All right, here's a quick case study results of a client that we rebuilt their site. They were using a different platform. Now they're using our platform, our Speedy servers. And here's a quick run through of the results. This here is a grid. This is a 9-mile radius. And so every dot represents the Google search results for this client for this search term. So they're a dentist in HIlo. Dental implants is a very sought after keyword. And before we did our work on this site, before we migrated and rebuilt and put on our Speedy servers and did SEO, they were not ranking #1 anywhere. So anywhere in HIlo, if you Google dental implants, they were not showing up as #1. At best, if you were standing, right outside their office, they were ranked #2. And so after we did our work, we launched the new site in March, and then in June, here I can zoom in one click on this here. 2 clicks. This is what it's like after, before and after, right? So on the left shows how well their website and their company ranked in Google for this search term. And on the right, it's how well it ranked just 3 months after. And so you can see every green dot here represents a #1 spot. So they started getting #1 across the board. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. Is there room for improvement? Yes. But you can see the stark difference between the left and the right? So this is dental implants. We got, this was before for just a full arch dentist HIlo. This is what it looked like, and this is a very expensive procedure. Again, no #1 listings at all. And when you see something like this, anyway, I won't go into the details, but there's an underlying reason. And so we fixed the reason, and so now they are ranking #1. Nearly across the board, right? They jumped up to the #1 position for this very sought after search term, and this is just within 3 months of us working on their project and doing SEO for them. Is it perfect? Not yet, but is it close? Sure is. A lot more green dots on the right. Let's look at one more, and then we'll look at some results here. So this is a wisdom tooth dentist, and so they had one #1 spot across the entire map, and now after, look how many green dots there are. So a lot of people talk about SEO. We do SEO, we track it. We're very very detail oriented, and so it's not just, oh, your website went up. It's like, no, your website went up this many positions and it's currently ranked as this ranking. In this case, a lot of #1s here. And we do it, it's called hyper-local optimization. So we optimize hyper-local. So if someone is, more towards Pipakeo, how are you ranking for searches there versus if they Google you from Waikea or, Paradise Park, right? So that's a quick and dirty here of the results. Let's see here. Here's a kind of overview of how it turned in terms of traffic. So almost doubled their traffic by jumping up to that #1 spot. And I won't go into it in this video, but we actually knocked down the people that were at #1 for these terms. We knocked them out of that position. So if you're thinking about switching over or having us build your website or work on your SEO, then let's talk. All right, take care.